Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at you and your connection to the person you are needing to learn the most from right now. We're looking at all three sides of it. We've got your energy toward it, their energy toward it, and the energy in between it. Concept being that there are three sides to every story. So looking at your version of the truth, their version of the truth, and this higher level unbiased truth here in the middle. I do encourage you with these readings to think outside the box. This very well might not be talking about a romantic connection. This could be talking about a friend, a family member, a coworker, anyone in your life that you are needing to learn the most from right now. The last thing I want to say is that these energies very well could be swapped. So you very well could resonate more with the energy over here or over here. Especially if you are a cross watcher, you probably most likely will be resonating with the energy to my left, but do take it as it resonates for you. But okay, let's dive in here, Aquarius. On your side of this connection, you have power and truth. The truth about this connection is this is about you taking your power back, because I do feel like this connection has taken a lot from you. And I feel like it is time for you to put yourself first, because I feel like you have not been putting yourself first when it comes to this. And I feel like it has taken, like I said, not just a lot from you, maybe like materially or physically, but like emotionally and mentally. And I just feel like you're at a point where it's not serving you anymore. Now, this side of this connection, this person has spiritual release and cleanse. Basically, what I'm seeing this as is this is like what the universe is saying you're needing to do with this person. Because it's like, this doesn't feel like their energy toward you. This feels like the theme of what their energy toward you is trying to teach you. And it's basically that you deserve to release this person from your energy field and have that spiritual cleanse. Because I feel like it's been like energetically taking from you, like energetic vampire kind of stuff, whether or not this connection is still together. And then you have this death card and the water card here. Let it flow, let it end. I feel like if this is your reading and this feels like a very specific reading, then this is a connection that you've been wondering whether or not it should be in your life anyway. And this just feels like this is, letting it come to an end, letting it come to the point that it needs to. The other thing that's kind of interesting, so you have these like two red cards here, and then blue. These are all three blue, and then you have this purple card. Reason that's interesting. Is it red and blue that makes purple? The reason that's interesting and the reason I'm thinking about it is because it feels like the types of chakras this person is actually blocking. And to me, it's throat, third eye, and a little bit of root. It's like keeping you from finding your security, your authenticity, and your intuition. So I feel like it's actually been a bit of a blockage for you recently. I don't know where that purple came from. I just was thinking about it. Okay. This person's energy, or Libra's energy. Oh my gosh. Give me just a second. Let me regroup after talking about the colors. Okay, this is Aquarius's energy toward the person they are dealing with. This is Aquarius's energy toward the person they are dealing with. This is Aquarius's side of the connection. Aquarius's side of the connection. The Emperor with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Cups. You have been okay. There's been a lot of conflict in this connection. And I feel like you've been very disappointed with the way that this person has acted towards you. I feel like it feels like a cycle of disappointment. Like you think things are going to change and then they don't. And you're back to the beginning. And it stems from, it's like the same, like the conflict that exists, it's the same conflict over and over again. And I feel like it's gotten to the point now where, you know, the definition of an insanity, and I'm not saying you're insane, but it's like doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Like that's kind of what it feels like in this connection right now, is there's been this like repeat of almost the same, maybe same fight, same argument, same whatever the case is, and it just feels like nothing is changing. Let me get more here for Aquarius's side of this connection. More for Aquarius's side of the connection. You're taking on their burden. be it financially, emotionally. You're taking on their burden. It's almost like you're bearing the weight of like their obstacles in life. Almost like this person is putting so much on you and almost like making it your responsibility. I don't know if it's to take care of them or what. Let me get more on this. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here. No, I don't need more because look at this. It's like you're juggling. Like, look at that image. It's like you're juggling both your energy and their energy. You're in like a juggling act here. This is Aquarius's energy toward this person. You're taking on so much. It's like you're bearing the weight of their problems. More for Aquarius's side of this connection. You've built up a lot of resentment for this person. Because I feel like you're tired of bearing this. Because I feel like it's kept you from being able to follow, to do what you want to do. Like it's almost like everything maybe in this connection is about like this person's needs, this person's like emotional, mental, material needs, that like everything about you has been put to the back burner. Because Aquarius is side of this connection, and that makes sense why it feels like it's not serving you anymore. Aquarius is side of this connection. Because the truth about this connection is you needing to take your power back. Okay, but you're dealing with limiting beliefs here. The Hierophant with the Eight of Swords. You're dealing with limiting beliefs. Let me get more on this. What are these limiting beliefs that Aquarius is dealing with? Because there's a reason why you're staying in this. What are the limiting beliefs that you have here? Oh, maybe they're a source of your stability. You live with them, your lives are really intertwined. Could be like a roommate situation. It doesn't have to be, but or also like maybe a parent putting their emotional needs on you. Like it just feels like there's this level of like, so, but there's the attachment or the reason that you stay, it stems from the fact that you feel like you wouldn't be secure without them. Your stability with them is intertwined. This is Aquarius's side of the connection. This is Aquarius's side of the connection, please. Okay. I do feel like slowly but surely you're learning to put yourself first. I feel like it's been an uphill battle for sure. But I feel like slowly but surely you're starting to get to a point where you're seeing the issues in this, and you're starting to see that this person it's not a reciprocal kind of relationship. It feels like it's very much like you take care of them and they don't really provide you with anything, except for, hard truth, but a false sense of security. A false sense of security about, because I feel like you care about them. I don't think you like don't, or else you wouldn't have ever taken on their burden and to start with. This person's energy, or Aquarius's energy towards this person. Oh, that was weird. It feels like you've been held back. Yeah, this person is holding you back. This person is holding you back. What else do I need to see about this? You have the Ace of Wands with the Judgment in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. They are. And you have this hope, this expectation of maybe things will get better. Maybe this person will change. Maybe they'll, like, because maybe they tell you that, oh, when I get here, then, I'll be better, like something like that. But it feels like things never progress. And you kind of find yourself consistently stuck in the same situation. It always is the same outcome. Because again, it's the same argument over and over again. Same, doesn't necessarily need to be an argument, but source of conflict, at least on your side here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Let's see what this person is dealing with. This person's energy toward Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about this person's energy? What does Aquarius need to know about this person's energy? It feels like they are the manifestation of this, like you've dealt with this situation a lot. I feel like, Aquarius, where you have a tendency to take on other people's insecurities, inabilities, emotional inconsistencies, financial inability, like whatever it is. Like you have a tendency to take on other people's burdens and stuff. And it feels like in connections, it never really leaves room for yourself. And so this person, and the reason you have release and spiritual cleansing, this person really is the manifestation of a cycle in your life. And that's why I feel like it's so intense. Because it's like every single connection you've ever dealt with that's like this person like mirrors that. This person's energy toward Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about this person's energy toward them? What does Aquarius need to know about this person's energy? I feel, okay, so you have the Hermit in reverse with the Judgment. I feel like this person, it's almost like they expect you to continue to give to this, but then they withdraw. They withdraw from their side of things. And I feel like it's like, well, sometimes they're able to provide. Sometimes they show up. Sometimes you see a glimpse of the person they could be. But then like it's like it falls right back into old habits. Old habits die hard, right? There's a reason that's a saying. This person's energy toward Aquarius. This person's energy toward Aquarius, please. So they have certain expectations of this as well. What are their expectations? Because I feel like their expectations go against your expectations. Because you're expecting things to change for the better, for them to get it together, or whatever the case is. What is their expectations? I feel like I know what they are, but let's see. Yeah. Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Their expectations is that you stick by them through anything. Unconditional love does not equal unconditional tolerance. And I feel like you have tolerated a lot of this person's behavior that is not fair to you. And my therapist always said, like, if it's the first time a person makes a mistake, right? It's like, okay, well, everybody makes a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Everyone deserves a second chance. The first time you have that argument, whatever. But after like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time that you're having the same conflict, that you're feeling your needs aren't being met, that you're feeling burnt out from taking on so much of this person's stuff, then it's time to do something about it, right? You got to do something about it. This person's energy toward Aquarius, but it feels like there's so much of when I say that your stability being intertwined is a limiting belief, it means that you don't think that you'd be okay on your own or without this person's support, or without your connection to this person. And that within itself is a limiting belief. We don't ever need anybody but ourselves. This person's energy toward Aquarius. Ooh, okay. Get more on this Four of Swords. More on this Four of Swords. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And the Justice. Oh, with the Five of Swords. I don't really feel like this person is all that self-aware. And I feel like they don't think they're doing anything wrong. And I feel like that's what bothers you the most. Because it's like a karmic situation. Like, I feel like you're able to see maybe the way that this person is hurting you and maybe even themselves. And it's so frustrating to you because you're like, I could see this person's potential, or if only they could just like change in a way. And it's like, well, I don't think they have any intention on changing, because I don't think they think they're doing anything wrong. And their expectations are for you to continue to support them and to take on their burden and to stick around even when they don't really treat you all that well, because they're withdrawn, I feel like, from this. This person's energy toward Aquarius. This person's energy toward Aquarius, please. There's the Devil. This person could struggle with codependency to addiction of some sort. Maybe that's where your empathy comes from. So you're like willing to support them, but like almost to the extent where you're now like supporting them more than yourself, right? I mean, eventually it gets to a point where you can't pour from an empty cup anymore. I don't feel like this person necessarily communicates with you all that well either. I feel like there's a little bit of expecting you to read their mind. This is a pretty big karmic lesson here for you, Aquarius. This person's energy toward Aquarius. Oh my goodness. This person's energy toward Aquarius, please. Last one for this person's energy toward Aquarius. I don't want that one. I didn't like the way they came out. Okay, there we go. Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh, I feel like they're a little bit deceptive. I don't think this person is fully honest with you. I feel like they tell you a lot what you want to hear. That's what it is. They tell you a lot what you want to hear, but not what's really going on. And I feel like that is kind of what keeps you hanging on, is because you believe them. You believe that things are going to change, that they're going to get better, they're going to get the help they need, or whatever the case is. But it's been so long of you taking this burden on that I just feel like they're holding you back from being, not just being able to do the things you want to do, but like from being happy, because it's such a burden, it's such a weight on your soul. All right, we are going to hop on over to the extended. I'm going to dive into the truth of this. We have water and death, and we'll see what, that sounds so intense. We'll see what the truth of this connection is. I'm going to pull 9 messages, and I have an advice card to pull at the end. Thank you so much, as always, for the support of my channel. It means more to me than you know. And as always, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. All right, bye, Aquarius.